What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Talk Movies. I'm Brad.
Miguel.
And as I just told Miguel before we started recording, we get to a certain sequel, and they just have to make it oddly sexual for whatever reason. And I don't know why. And you're already dealing with a weirdly sexual character with Freddy Krueger in the first place. But, like, I just don't understand what it was with the 80s and having to, like, incorporate some weird sexual, like, trauma into every single thing that happens. But we're here. The Dream Child is up next in our deep dive into the Elm Street franchise. And if you haven't already, go ahead and grab yourself an alcoholic beverage or six because you might need them. Uh,
You say
although
you
I
say an alcoholic beverage or six? That's
yes,
funny.
well I listen. I must say I haven't watched five in a while. Oh gosh, we got who? I haven't watched five in a little while. Same thing with four, and four actually moved up in my ranking a little bit. So I'm curious to see if five will. I kind of don't think so. I don't really have a whole lot of hope for this one. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what you think, Miguel. I'm very
I mean,
curious
it
to see
sounds
your
like I
thoughts.
don't because I was testing the audio in this movie, and like the first like I guess 20 seconds into it,
I
I
don't.
immediately wanted to turn off the. I immediately wanted to second guess the show.
Well,
So
listen, you know it's going to be good when the trailer, literally the first line of the if you go back and watch the theatrical trailer for this, it's like it says something like his life and his death have been one long incredible nightmare or something like that. And then it's like,
mhm.
but now that's all going to change because Freddy wants to become a daddy. And it's like, oh, okay, there it is. Like,
Are
all
you
right,
serious?
here yep, dead serious. Go back and watch it. It's like, all
Oh
right,
my
well,
god!
we're here. We are. We've arrived now. It's time. uh, but I listen. It's gonna happen, and we're here. So it is what it is. You know,
Like we have to
it's
watch it, guys. As simple as that.
we have to get there. This one released on August 11th, 1989. So at this point, we've had almost a full decade of Freddy at this point. This was directed by Stephen Hopkins, who also directed Predator 2, which is probably the film that I'm the
It's a
most familiar
decent. That's a
with.
decent
It
one. That's a
it really
decent
is.
sequel.
Predator. A lot of people listen. Hell, dude. A lot of people put Predator 2 over Predator 1. Like Predator 2 is pretty dope.
Yeah, it's pretty
Um,
fire.
Also directed The Ghost in the Darkness with Michael Douglas and Val Kilmer. He did the Lost in Space '98 remake. I mean, there's he's got a few different things on his resume, but again, written by a ton of people that I think kind of wanted to change the story too much, and it just like it's a lot. And that's something again like at one point I believe the Writers Guild of America had to actually like jump in and be like, okay, this is who gets writing credits for this story because like they couldn't even decide who was actually going to get the writing credits for it of
For
who
this
developed
movie,
the story. Yes, for this one,
like people fought over the storyline of this movie.
I believe so because this it's weird because this story was actually pitched to Bob Shea and Sarah Risher for I believe it was Dream
Don't know
Warriors.
them. Oh, really?
Yes, you do. They're the two New Line execs,
Oh,
like the two tops. Um,
bro,
but
like
so
I
the,
have their PO box memorized.
um, Leslie Boehm, who wrote the story. I don't remember who wrote the final screenplay, but Leslie Boehm, who wrote the story, he also contributed some to the final Jason Goes to Hell story.
Hmm.
He had pitched this to them when Dream Warrior. I think it's. I want to. I'll have to go back and check before we do our purely and simply evil episode on this. But I think it's Dream Warriors. He pitched this to them at the time, but Sarah Risher was pregnant, and the idea of Freddy like haunting the dreams of an unborn baby and trying to like get out of a pregnant
Oh,
woman really freaked her out, which I think I would. I mean, like that freaks me out as an expecting dad. Like that, no, like no thanks. Like that
oh my god! I
sounds
can't wait to watch this
terrifying.
movie
So,
now.
so we also have one of the oddest sex scenes you've ever seen in your entire life to open up this film.
Oh,
So,
I'm not ready for this. Are you serious? Is this literally like within the first 5 minutes of the movie?
yup. I
and we
think.
might have to
Again,
I
I got to go back and watch it, but
well, good
what
thing we're gonna go back and watch it. So
I know. So, listen, if you've never done a commentary with us before, I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, play. And when I say play, you're going to take a big old swig of whatever alcoholic beverage you're drinking, and then you're going to go ahead and click play, and we'll start this weird sexual advancing film together. So, listen, it can't be any more than it's different than what Freddy's Revenge does. Freddy's Revenge is like subtext. This is more like
full frontal.
We're flat out just saying it to each other. Like we're just gonna be honest with like what's happening here. You know what I mean?
There's no more undertones in this bitch. It's full on straight Begalia.
Yeah, we're there. So we also explore the.
My Googus.
Listen, Miguel, if it wasn't sexual enough for you, we also explored. Do you remember the whole Amanda Kruger thing with Neil? His mom was raped by 1,000 maniacs. She was a nun. And whatever else. Mm-hmm. We also get to see her being raped by the 1,000 maniacs.
Can we like pause this podcast now? I don't want to see this.
I know. So listen, it's time. So,
well, you know what? It's for the fans. I feel like I've been holding this one for a little bit longer than I should have. So we're just ripping the Band-Aid off now at this point.
Yes, it's time.
I'm gonna give this movie a chance.
I thought you were about to give it a rating. I was like, dude's about to give it a rating before he's ever even seen it.
No, if you hear my headphones fall, just know that I probably walked out already. So
the headphones clunk. Miguel.
Yeah.
Miguel. All right, so we are paused at 0 minutes and 0 seconds. We are watching on YouTube. So I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, play. And when I say play, let's do this thing. So, if you have your copy ready, Miguel, are you prepared?
I'm ready to press K.
Okay, here we go. A Nightmare on Elm Street, Part 5. The Dream Child, beginning in 3, 2, 1, play.
And sex scene.
There's that beautiful New Line Cinema logo. Ugh. For real, what's the first movie that comes to mind when you think of New Line Cinema?
New Line Cinema? I don't know. Almost anything that FX had every Friday.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Is New Line Cinema owned by Fox?
I believe so.
Yeah. Tell me why I thought Stephen Hawkins. Like, straight up, Stephen Hopkins.
Stephen Hawking. That blue font, is this Elm Street or Halloween Ends? Like, what is this?
Halloween 3.
The Dream. That's kind of cool.
The Dream Child.
There it is.
There
we go.
I already don't like this. I don't even know what part of the body that is.
Exactly. You don't even know what you're looking at. That's what makes it worse. What am I seeing?
Can you imagine being like 11 years old or like 17 or 16 and like you snuck into the movie theater and you're like, oh, I can't wait to... If this was like your introduction, like, oh, thanks. Like, I can sneak into the movie theater. Thanks, cuz. And then you sit here and you watch this. I don't know. That's a whole awakening you're getting right there.
Her hair gliding across his sweaty chest. Like, what?
I don't like this. Is that Michael Bolton? I feel like that's Michael Bolton.
Jay Ferguson. This music's actually pretty cool. I kind of dig the music. It's just a weird choice of music over top of this strange, like, what is happening sex scene.
Yeah,
like, what is that a hip? Is that a like? What is that? I don't understand. Oh no, is that a foot?
I'm uncomfortable.
I'm upset. What is that? Is that a belly button?
This is no more weird than like, your typical episode like as from like American Horror Story. If you guys have checked that out, that's some weird shit. I'll be the first one to say it, and I won't be the last.
Okay, so screenplay by Leslie Baum. Okay, so he did write the screenplay.
That's a cheek.
Bro, it took me a hot second to realize. I was looking at the ear, and I was like, what was that?
What, did you think it was something bad?
I don't know what it was. It took my brain like a minute to.
We don't know what we're watching right now, guys.
It took my brain a minute to fully like wrap around what I was looking at.
So I'm assuming the sex scene is done, right? Like, the whole opening credits was a sex scene.
Yep.
That's fucking hilarious. Is this where Freddy Krueger was like conceived? Is this what we're establishing right now?
No, because that was Alice. This is Alice.
Ah, okay. Do you remember those days with the knobs when you gotta like fucking do the multiplication to like get the right temperature?
The multiplication.
You gotta find the right formula. You gotta do X equals mx plus b kind of squared to find the right heat for your water. So you don't burn your ass off.
I would just like to point out that all of her soap is outside of the shower. That's inconvenient. Why would you want to have to grab?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Also, gross. Clean your drain, Alice.
I feel like this is a nightmare. It'd be my nightmare. It's a nightmare for me.
Who does that?
The drain just went up like that.
Who does that?
Well, what are you gonna do? You're already in the shower.
Get a drain snake, bro.
Oh shit! Pressure's going out. Oh, is she cooking? Is she cooking? Dang. It's that 3D spray. You know what I'm talking about? People pay like hundreds of thousands of dollars for that type of amenity.
Bro, swim. You should be floating.
To where? Now she is. Dang, that's a irrational fear happening now. What?
Yeah, I know.
What? Bro, I bet you like 2020 CGI, that probably would have been dope. But it's 1990 something.
But you had that 1988 or 1989 CGI. So
yeah. Don't expect much from
it's her superimposed over a black screen. That's what you get.
Yeah. Like, this is obviously a nightmare. Like, no part of my rational mind would think that me being naked, oh, okay, never mind. Now she's dressed. Yes, this is a nightmare. Oh, is this a rape scene?
By the way, I will be at 6 minutes in 10 seconds. I'll tell you when. I'll be at 6 minutes right now. Yeah, that's actually pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie. There was Robert Englund.
Wow, that's really cool.
That's his cameo. I mean, it's a cameo where he's the star of the movie, but
yeah, right.
How
what
can
kind
you
of prison
count
is
that?
this?
Exactly.
Amanda.
And part of you has to part of you is like, okay, did it really happen this way, or like, is this just the nightmare of what happened? You know what I mean?
You know what? Knowing about how prisons are, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh my god.
We really show him a lot in this, don't we?
I about said, yeah. Okay, well that's not too bad. Unless it's gonna be something like even more like.
No, I mean it's not an explicit like rape scene.
Oh my god.
Listen, Robert Englund was like, bro, don't even put me in the makeup. he said, I'll do it without it. Like,
bro, but really though, he did come. He did come off hella scary right there, so
Yeah.
that's how you know he's a good actor when he doesn't even need the makeup. He looked like a poor sucker from Mad Max or something like that. You know what I mean? I said I would not even be taking a shower. I'd be walking to school with my hair all nappy and shit, and be like, "Why is your hair all nappy?" I had a nightmare. What do you mean? Doesn't really need any further explanation. Oh, was it graduation already?
Yeah.
Doesn't it usually happen like at the end of a movie? Usually, when there's a graduation in the beginning of the movie, there's always something bad happening. You know that?
Yeah.
That's the usual trope. If you look at Amazing Spider-Man 2.
I was about to say.
I'll never forget my graduation. I'll never forget my college graduation. It sucked. I sweated major balls.
I'll never forget it, man. It was. Now that I think about it, it was terrible.
Yeah. That's mainly why. I was wearing all black, a suit and tie, and it was like 110 degrees outside, and we had to be outside on AstroTurf, baking. I'm
Dude,
brown.
Let me ask you this. Hot. I remember my college graduation. Do you remember high school graduation? Vaguely. And to even take it a step further, do you remember high school? Julie was asking me questions about you and me in high school the other day, and I was like, I honestly don't remember.
I feel like Sierra asked me that question before.
Like, legitimately, there are things about high school that just like are completely like it doesn't exist in my brain anymore, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I get little moments where I remember.
And stuff. I didn't smoke weed. Like,
so you say.
Some of the worst acting I've ever seen.
Why does she look like she's in the Derby?
Yeah, she did, right?
Yeah, like that's a Derby hat right there, guys. Let's not skip over that.
Bro, Alice grew up.
Is it Alice?
Yes.
Oh wow. I hardly recognize her. Yeah, she's a lot different than the next Karate Kid. I got a 3.5 GPA.
He's like, what's the matter? She's like, nothing. It just, that was the weirdest sex I've ever had last night. Like, I don't know what was happening.
I didn't get into Yale.
See how simple it is? The entire plot is going to derail later on in this film.
Yeah. Even though you metaphorically blew him up, you know what I mean? Bro, that is a disgusting suit.
Yeah, I that does not work.
That looks like a Colgate fucking paste tube. What'd I say?
Paste tube? Pause.
Like a tube of toothpaste.
Are you having a stroke right now? Like, what was that?
The most fucked up thing about this right now is that I don't have feedback to my own audio, so I'm literally trying my best to hear myself. So yeah.
You want feedback to your own audio?
Yeah, so I can at least hear what the fuck I'm saying, so I'm not stumbling over my words like you are. Never understood the shoulder buttons. You know what I'm talking about? I never understood that.
Listen, man. There are a lot of really, really shitty parents in the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. But Alice's dad is actually a decent guy. Now, he hit the bottle, yes. He likes that bottle. He does like the bottle.
He likes to drink.
But I think he's a dude who's trying. Like, he's trying to get sober. He's trying to do a good job. Like, Listen, at least he's not like Nancy's mom, where he's got
brick road.
He drinks that vodka straight.
He grips that bottle Henny.
Henny.
All right, it's enough of that.
He's like, listen, y'all about to make me hit that bottle again. I need you to stop.
Every time they make out, he's imagining that fucking bottle right now.
Yeah. Do you remember in 4 when he gets home with the briefcase and he's literally got the brown paper bag like, in the car? Briefcase.
All right, J-Dad, get ready to count the pen strokes right now.
Yeah.
I think each of us are at like 5. At least kids have common decency now.
The editing and like the pacing of this one is fairly decent.
Is it much better?
It's pretty decent. It doesn't feel clunky. It feels very like it's a natural progression of like her kind of like realizing that like, oh crap, like he's back, like something's wrong.
Shit's in the fan. What are those girls called, by the way? I feel like there's a name of those girls that are like doing jump ropes and like singing the Freddy song. Are those like the Freddy girls?
1, 2, Freddy's coming for you.
That's weird to say. That's a weird title.
3, 4. Better lock your door. The best version of that is in Freddy vs. Jason. When she turns around and her eyes are stabbed out, like, oh boy. He's back again. That's cool. Dude, what I can't wait for you to see is the death sequences in this movie, because so the MPA, when they submitted the draft of this movie, the MPAA cut like 45 minutes of it because of how bloody and gruesome and awful it was.
Like this movie?
Yes. They went hardcore with the deaths.
Oh shit, is it Transylvania?
The music is good in this one too. I don't know. Maybe this one's gonna go up on my list. Who knows? Yeah, Toccata and Fugue. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum. Ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
None.
A gentle breeze blows against her hair.
Killing.
This one is definitely...
We got a commentary of the scary movies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those are funny.
This one is the Halloween 6 of the Elm Streets for me.
What happened to Halloween 6?
The whole, like, it's kind of heavy metal. It's kind of hardcore.
You gotta give me the subtitles, the subtitles of these movies, because I won't be able to tell what they are with just Halloween 6. Which Halloween is it?
That's
Halloween 6.
The last one with Loomis, where Paul Rudd is in it.
The Curse of Michael Myers?
Yes.
There you go.
Oh, you got to get the full title. I
got to get the full title. That's what I mean.
You got to get the whole thing.
I can't get no bullshit like H5 or H6 shit, man. You got to give me the full title so I know the grasp of the movie we're talking about.
You don't just need that H6. You need Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers.
Yeah, pretty much.
A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 5, The Dream Child.
Yeah. Oh shit.
See what I mean? The editing is actually like pretty. It's pretty spot on. Like, it's not bad. I gotta say.
Oh, this guy's pushing with a little pep on his step. It really makes you feel like you're in the nightmare now.
Yeah, because it cuts very well.
Yeah. You just got railed by like 100 different men. Why is everybody shaking? Oh, because they're holding her down. Bro, this hospital is not clean.
Listen, I can see.
Look, when Julia has the baby, if that hospital's like that, fucking run.
That's not, bro. That's
It's a
not what you want to hear.
spicy meatball. It looks like a spicy meatball, probably. Oh, they just drop it? That's a spicy meatball.
That made me really uncomfortable. Everything that just happened.
It kind of.
I forgot about. I remembered the birth scene, but I forgot about him like lifting his head up and it being like little fat-headed like. It's like the Boss Baby or like Stewie Griffin.
Ew. This reminds me of Alien. You know what I mean?
Ooh, there's
When
the
he
church
pops
where they
out.
fought. That was a weird sequence. Their whole little kung fu thing at the end of part 4, where it's like somehow the two of them managed to like, I don't know. They had their like strange fight sequence.
Yeah, if that was a video game, it wouldn't be no like actual gameplay. It'd be like press X multiple times to win. Bro, what the hell am I watching right now?
Told you. We get weird.
Where's the dog? I need a dog.
Where's the dog when you need him?
Yeah. Bro, why is Baby Freddy more scarier than
right.
Freddy? Hey, look, we got the same jacket. I mean, sweater. Well, where is he? I'm confused. This is just a bunch of branches.
Oh, his gross foot. And the fingers and everything. This is kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why. Why are the? I don't know. Why are the worst ones like growing on me now? Like as I'm older. Like I don't understand.
He didn't give him a chance. He just blew up. This got really chaotic.
They blew each other up.
I've got said the pacing of this movie really did just like go off. Like we really just went right back into it.
It's cool. Like
he seems a little deformed. What the fuck? Is she gonna die within like the first like 30 minutes of this movie?
No.
Okay. Was it her?
Mother. He looked hardcore emo in that shot.
He did.
Bro, you just called your mom.
God damn.
Bro, you just called your mom a bitch to her face. Like,
new quest unlocked.
Homeboy straight up looked at his mom and said, "We'll see, bitch."
Like, damn. Is she still working at that diner? I'm gonna die if she is.
Freddy's whole premonition thing, remember when he eats the spicy meatball?
Yeah.
Was true.
Wait, I'm confused. Who knows about the situation with her? I thought they all died already. except for the boyfriend. Nada. That's Spanish for 6.5 out of 10 so far. That's a terrible way to use the diving board. That's a better way of using the diving board. I always hate people that just use the diving board just to run off. It's like, bro, are you really that scared of getting some air time?
That reminds
like,
me of the pool at Eastern.
Dude.
This? Yeah.
No. You know why? Because
Why?
this is packed. You can't use it not.
Yeah.
Nobody used that area.
Where Miguel and I went to college, they had a pool like that, and it looked pretty similar to this, except the difference was there was literally used. Never anyone there.
Yeah. Dang, why did we get so deep already? Calm down. So he's that character. He's that guy in this movie, the weird one.
I don't know.
I feel like he's gonna be the one to give a lot of exposition on the nun. Frey's
Pop
mom.
the champagne. Let's have a party. That's not real. That's not real. Here's where the crappy dialogue
They're
is.
about the same.
You big dumb jock.
Class.
What?
Are they really just using the pool? It's like a whole like drink celebration thing,
Guess.
like Project Grad or something.
But how do they just graduated high school?
Shit,
how did they?
I gotta take my shirt on.
That's the very first thing that she says. What happened? Somebody died?
Oh, that's so funny.
Gross.
Oh wow, that was pretty good. Oh no, is he gonna doze off? Oh no, he's dozing off. He's in the dream world now.
Ooh.
We've all had a radio station like that. Well, at least he's following the law. That's Kentucky State law.
I gotta say, that's a pretty scary dream.
Well, it doesn't matter what he hits. He's pretty strapped in. That's funny. Bad year, Dan.
Is it just me or does the voice sound a little different?
Yeah, it kind of does.
That's pretty sick.
What's he doing? Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
He used his hand as a fucking seatbelt. Jesus. Is he still in
I don't know.
Land?
I'm enjoying this way more than I ever did before right now. I don't know if like I never got it, or I never like felt. I don't know. If I never paid
If you
attention
like
to the
dozed
little
off
details
riding
in
a
it.
bike, you probably deserve whatever bad things happen to you.
I'll tell you what, Miguel. This when we rank the Elm Streets, that is going to be very interesting.
Yeah, because I'd say this is neither of ours like favorite
Oh,
genre or
oh, that looks
franchise.
painful.
Yeah, I'd say Freddy's definitely just having fun in this one. Ooh. Oh.
Oh,
Oh. I can barely see what the hell I'm looking at. Oh, that's
Vecna,
sick.
Ghost Rider,
Oh my
Abomination,
god.
all in one.
Bro, that's pretty wicked.
That was that was a lot. I
What the
gotta
fuck
say
did I just watch?
that was a lot.
What is that CGI? Oh. Vecna. Vecna. Oh shit.
And he was
Very
right
close.
there too.
He was literally right
He
there.
was right there.
He was number one.
He was number one. And of course, the guy's in the hat and the sweater and the pants and everything.
Yeah. Bro, that's pretty like legit. Wait, how is she in Dream?
You know, there's something about this. Like, I mean, the here's the thing. I think part of it for me is the idea of like the overall plot. Like, the idea of what's happening is nuts compared to like where we started. But
Mm-hmm.
in terms of how well it's done, like the editing and the pacing of it, and like the effects, the 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 way that the death scenes and like the dreams and nightmare sequences have been written so far, like it's pretty sick, honestly. Like it really is.
Every time I see her dad, I'm all he looks so similar to Robert England.
Yeah, he kind of does.
And that's what freaks me out a little bit. It's like, oh shit, here he goes. All they gave her sedatives. They giving her sedatives. She's pregnant. Just a little pregnant.
Yeah, that's a weird way to break the news to somebody who you just realized that the father died in a terrible car accident. You're just a little
Yeah.
pregnant. Like what?
How are you just a little pregnant? Talk to me.
Also, dude, props to her dad. Props to her dad. Baby, it's okay. We'll figure it out together. Like, good dude, man.
He's obviously like stepping up to the plate at this point.
He really is, though, and I'm here for it. Wait, the Elm Street franchise needs some better parents, bro. It does. I'd be scared. I'm gonna be
all
real.
sorts of fucked up. Yep.
What if you sat up in a hospital bed and you saw that?
I've seen The Exorcist. I know how this works. Get the fuck out.
Be like, I need a priest right here. Hey, give me 2 of them. And I want you.
Slim Shady. Hi, my name is.
Shady.
My name is. Slim Shady. Do you ever have to wear those hospital gowns? Those things really do like present a draft.
'Cause this looks like a job for me now, everybody. Just follow me, 'cause we need a little pregnancy.
Is that Alice?
And it feels so empty without me.
Is that Alice?
I'm too transfixed with the... Look at that room.
That's what I'm asking.
Who
is this Alice?
could sleep
so
in that type of room?
You got me bent if I'm sleeping next to a bunch of China dolls like that.
Gross.
I feel like Freddy's literally going to use these dolls to his advantage. Like, I'm writing the scene right now.
You're right.
Fuck. That was glass, too.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Well, and she's got the mom who wants the picture-perfect daughter, all that crap, you know.
Oh, yeah. That woman. Called it.
Ugh. We don't want people to think you're crazy.
Bro, what up with those bangs? That was such an 80s thing.
Bro is taking notes.
Right? He's like, this is a great comic book already. I can't wait to write about it. I can't wait to write the sequel to this.
And that young man became Wes Craven. Killing. He keeps on killing. With Bubba Gump shrimp. And chocolates.
Oh, God, dude.
Bro, read the room, dude. Read the room. He's evolving.
That's what I mean. Like, is this what's happening? Are the rules changing again?
I will say that's a weird, which you could say that happens with many of the horror franchises, but like the rules of the Elm Street franchise literally change or like evolve every single movie.
That's what I'm assuming right now.
Which they would have to in order for it to continue, or else it would basically be the same thing over and over again. But
I don't know. It makes more sense for it to stay the same. You know what I mean?
And that's why they have to get so outlandish in the first place.
Because they were basically throwing shit in the wall and seeing what sticks. Like, you know what? That makes sense. We'll stick with that. Is that Robert?
I feel bad for her, dude. I really do.
I do too. I just Mortal Kombat this fucking spicy sausage in the last
Sobering. Did you
movie.
hear him? She said, "How was the meeting?" And her drunk dad said, "Sobering."
Oh, God.
To be fair, I don't think he's drunk. I think he's trying to be sober in this film, which is good. Good for him.
Good dad. Good dad.
He's a good dude.
You just assuming that she's gonna stick around in the house?
He said, "Don't make a habit out of it."
In other words, wear a condom next time. Do condoms exist back then?
No, oh my god. I just remembered what's about to happen. It could be, I think I blocked it out of my brain. Oh my god. You're not prepared.
Oh, God. No, not particularly. Damn.
Look who it is.
Oh, that's cool. I love how Robert's actually having some fun in this one.
Yeah. I think he said he enjoyed this one more than any of the other ones. Like, enjoyed filming it, like, performing as Freddy.
Mm-hmm.
Bro.
Oh, boy. Oh, shit. Filet de Bobby.
Yeah, I don't know if you're like mentally prepared for what's about to happen, dude.
Oh, I think I've seen this scene. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
This one's rough.
This is psychotic.
Yeah.
Are they gonna burp her? Oh, shit.
They're all terrible human beings. Everybody at that party. That one was gross, I gotta say. That was nasty.
Yeah.
That wasn't quite as bad as the Roach Motel. 80s CGI. Gotta love it.
Bro, you imagine seeing that? Oh, shit. Damn. Oh, now she cares. Oh, girl was just choking, hyperventilating for like 3 minutes.
Yeah, and now you're suddenly like, what?
What? Well, at least Freddy was nice enough to replenish the fridge.
He's like, yeah, I went grocery shopping. How's dinner coming? Bro, she was heating up 2 microwave dinners. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, back then it was all microwave, like dinner stuff. Ugh. Who is it? You notice how the nun like storyline is just kind of like taking a back burner.
Well, it did in Dream Warriors too.
Is it gonna like be expounded upon later on? Oh,
I believe so. Yes.
you notice how like everybody nowadays is dressed like this now? Welcome back to the '80s, ladies
I
and
know,
gentlemen.
right? The 80s is back, man.
Hope they left all the bad things around. Wise words.
Oh, bro. She was being terrible to you.
I about to say, it sounds like she was gaslighting you, dog.
Literally, 2 of your best friends have died in the last 2 days, and Yvonne is like, "It's what? Why are we freaking out about? It's okay." Like, bro, what?
Bro, people handle grief differently, man. She just happens to handle it like an asshole.
She's like, "It's fine. Everything's okay." So, Art Dude was in love with Greta. Am I correct? Okay, so yes.
Who? What's that band?
I don't even know. The Phantom Prowler. I'm gonna be real. His whole man cave thing looks pretty sick.
It looks pretty dope, even though it's in a fucking warehouse, though. It's in a warehouse, though. This is weird.
Yeah.
Does he work there?
Yeah.
Oh. Mark? Oh, boy. Dreamland.
Take on me. Take on me.
Are you trying to put yourself in there?
Homeboy just inserted himself into the Take on Me video with, what's his face? With Patrick Swayze.
Wait, I'm not following that joke. What do you mean? Wait, what?
Wait, the music video for Take on Me,
yeah,
is Patrick Swayze like in a grocery store, and it's like it was like a really big deal. What year did Take on Me come out?
Are you serious? Patrick Swayze?
Yes, Patrick Swayze is in the. It's like him in a grocery store, and he gets pulled into like a cartoon world, and like it was a really, really, really big deal because of the CGI like technological advancement of that at the time. What year did Take on Me come out? Take on me. Take on me. Released
84.
1985. So you were close.
It didn't even show how he dies. He's just gonna get sucked into the deep red abyss.
You wait. That's because we haven't seen Mark's death yet.
Oh.
That looked terrible.
Oh, he doesn't like the
I don't remember that at all.
He doesn't like the sight of blood.
Oh boy.
Is this supposed to be her child?
Again, another character that I'm like, oh yeah.
It's like if Peter Pan did crack.
Oh my god. man did crack.
And Freddy Krueger can be like Captain
The
Toad.
sad thing, though, is that you're, like, spot on. Like, it really does.
Is it you or me? Freddy.
With the funny hand.
What do you mean funny hand? It's a hand with fucking knives. It's not funny a thing about it.
He's calling me. It's kind of a cool premise. The whole her talking to him thing is kind of cool.
She already got a name?
He's like, I know we're in severe danger right now, but like, can we pause? You already named him. You've been pregnant for like a week. Grab the wall. Wiggle like
your ass fall off. Eat out. Gas pedal.
Bro, Miguel and I used to bop to some gas pedal in the car in high school, man. You remember us bopping the gas pedal all the time?
Bro, you just said you don't remember much from high school, but you remember
I remember that.
All the things?
I remember that. I'm a little sick of you, Yvonne.
I think we're getting to a really like thin line right now in regards to like prenatal care. So is she like a nurse?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's not at all. Listen, from somebody who has been here, who has done this a ton, that's not how it works anymore.
Not anymore?
No.
Now it's an Instagram filter. I mean, it's a valid statement, you know? A mother knows best. Like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Enough said. Now do what the mother says. Pretty much.
That is exactly what it sounds like, though.
What's going on? I already don't like where we're going. I don't like it. I don't like it. Bro, what? Is this Ready Player One?
Carol Ann.
Take me on.
Take on me.
I feel like
we're now in the Upside Down.
I feel like Stranger Things really did just get like inspiration from this sequel.
Oh, well, of course. I really think that they took a lot of inspiration from that stuff, man.
We went in the deep end now.
Yeah, we really did. But also, again, that's not how it works.
This is like the prenatal Matrix or something like that.
That's not what would be happening.
Oh my God. See, this is why sex education uh ended this society. I love how the doctor's kind of like, you know what? I kind of believe her. It's like, well,
Could
mommy
you
knows
imagine?
best.
He goes, "You're exactly right."
I've heard of this condition. What's he gonna do? Call CSP or something like that?
He goes, "Get me the National Guard."
Yeah. Bro, what kind of vase is that? Do you see that? It's a pants, shoes, and a plant. What the hell is that? Oh my God. If I had that in my house, I'd have nightmares too. What the hell am I looking at here, man? What the hell is that, guy? What a waste of a good pair of jeans and chucks. Alice, you know Kung Fu. Just kick that woman's ass right now. I love these close-up shots.
Yeah.
I can't wait for Yvonne's death. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
She's kind of annoying. Damn, bro.
She's a terrible friend. Miguel, listen to me. If I ever start spouting some crazy crap like this, I need you to at least try to believe me, okay?
I'm gonna need you to get out of town and cool off for a little while.
That's not how it works, okay? We could make another baby together and counteract the first baby.
Damn, we've crossed the threshold now.
Yeah, I know.
We've entered this conversation. There
Perfect. No questions asked. Love it. That's it. No questions asked.
Well, he ain't the daddy. He ain't got no choice.
But if only everybody could be that way. I don't know. We're not gonna get out of it right now. Never mind. Pause. We're gonna avoid that conversation. We're not gonna go there. It's a family show.
Public discourse cut off now.
Yeah. Sit down. We would like to put you into a mental institution.
Oh, is this Child Protective Service? Is this the family of the boyfriend?
I believe so. Yes.
I was like, you could leave that child support check in the mail every first of the month, and we'd be good.
Nah. First of all, that doctor needs to be
Delusion.
fired because that would be
Isn't that
confidential information that
isn't that a
he
HIPAA
just
violation?
told to completely unrelated people.
How about that? I feel like in this regard, I mean, Alice kind of wins that court battle.
Yeah.
He's like, do better.
Yeah. What a terrible thing. She strikes me as a complete Karen. Like, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
The two of them both really irritate me. That whole situation.
Nobody once told me the world was gonna show me. In limbo, in purgatory.
I thought he was about to pull out a Bible.
I was gonna say, was that not the Bible?
No. Christian mythology. In other words, the Bible. Meet me in the tower. Bro.
She's like,
they're
trying
saying,
bitch.
They're saying Freddy killed his own mom. And called her a bitch.
I about said, like, this man has no lines. Have you not realized that in the last 5 movies? There are no lines he will not cross. Man got pissed on by a flaming dog. Was resurrected by a nightmare. Implanting himself into a baby's body. There is no lines this man will not cross.
I still love what he said to
fucking them kids up.
I always loved what he said to Kincaid. When Kincaid is like, "I'll see you in hell," and Freddy like pulls him in close, and he's like, "Tell him Freddy sent you."
Freddy sent you.
And then he stabs him. It's like, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah, like the people in hell are gonna be like, "Oh damn!" He's like, "Oh damn, Freddy sent you." That's such an '80s swimsuit. That pool is disgusting. It's green.
Bro, he gets to hell. Freddy sent me. Ah.
Or like, here.
Oh, she went for the hot tub.
Oh, she's gonna get cooked, ain't she? Oh no. She's literally gonna turn into a steamed veggie. The tower.
Clock tower.
I know they try to go for like a cool scene right there, but it, honest to God, it looks so tacky to me.
I bet he's got a killer comic book collection. He's got like X-Men, the Silver Surfer.
I've never heard of any of these comics that I've seen right here.
You've never heard of X-Men or the Silver Surfer?
I did not see any X-Men comics on that fucking
floor.
There
was a Spider-Man. Like there was a Silver Surfer.
I feel like due to copyright issues. I feel like due to license issues, it was probably like Spider Pig or like like I'm talking about, like off brands of the superheroes, just so it looks like the superhero, but it's not.
The Silver Skier, like
yeah, the Silver Steer,
the Silver Wakeboarder,
yeah, the Incredible Hunk or something like that.
Spider
not
Guy,
Thor, but. Boar, I don't fucking know.
The Z men.
Yeah.
Captain Patriot.
Iron Lad. Wait, that's a Marvel character. Oh my god, she's gonna jump off and it's like cement. Oh god, this is gonna be so bad. Oh no.
No, but could you imagine?
That'd be so bad. See, that's what happens when you take too long on a diving board. You end up freaking yourself out. Typical common thing. That's a very uncomfortable jump. What the hell? Yes, I told you. Oh. Oof. I about said I thought it was just gonna go like a like a slinky, but like
That was a surprisingly good catch.
Yeah. That editing's pretty cool too, man.
Yeah. I'm telling you, the editing on this one is very well done. I like it. Me like it a lot.
You actually feel like you're in like a crazy dream kind of thing. I bet that wool sweater is probably uncomfortable as fuck, all wet like that.
I also like how Freddy doesn't want to kill Alice. He just kind of like doesn't like her. Well, he can't kill Alice because if he killed Alice, he kills himself because the baby isn't Alice.
Yeah, if you think about it. But it's kind of like what's her name? Who was the other Lindsay?
Who?
Who's the original final girl in Nightmare on Elm Street?
Nancy.
Nancy. It's like Nancy. It's like whenever he first sees Nancy, like in the Dream Warriors, it's like, ugh. Like they have that kind of face. Yeah.
I think he hated Nancy Alice more than he hated anybody. Alice is at least still kind of afraid of him. Nancy was kind of like, okay, damn. I hate you.
I would have much rather it been of like, Spider Lad or something like that. It'd been much funnier.
He made himself into a comic book.
Look at that. I'd read that issue.
Take on me. Take on me. Take.
I love how we've done that like every single time.
Well, it keeps happening. It's like the hot thing at the time, so they have to keep throwing it in there.
I think it was like a one-hit wonder.
Oh, I think it was too.
Yeah, I think Aha. I think the band's name is Aha or something like that. Ah, yeah.
Sounds strange. I'd watch a Freddy movie in black and white. That sounds kind of dope.
A black and white Freddy movie?
Yeah.
I don't know. You don't think Freddy gets his appeal with the colors, like the red and blue, dark hue, and all that?
Listen. If anybody ever wondered if Elm Street came far from Wes Craven's original vision, Freddy Krueger is literally skateboarding right now. Just saying.
I'm okay with that. It looked like he was having fun, though.
What? You're okay with him skateboarding?
Yeah, it looked like he was having fun. At this point, this is Robert Englund's movie more than any others.
Oh, well, yeah. Although, see, this is, I think another thing that works for this one, now that I, like, really go back and think about it, is there's not, like, an overabundance of characters, so you can actually kind of, like, take your time and, like, sit with these characters and get to know them. Like, their deaths mean something. Part of the problem with...
You kind of have to know, like, a small amount of things about them, so it makes sense of like their dream death. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because usually, like their dream death is from something that you know.
Yeah, but part of the problem though with part of the problem with the other ones though was that there were like Dream Warriors. There were so many characters that you almost couldn't keep track of it all.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. 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 You lunatic.
I mean, if you guys could see my face in that moment, I definitely like
What if
my
that was
jaw
the end of the
dropped.
movie? End of franchise right there. Roll credits. He did
I'd
it.
have been like, "And you hate Jason X?"
That is true. I don't like Jason X.
Whoa, why does he
Now we
look
get
different?
now we
Why
get
did
Mr.
he?
X Freddy.
That's not Robert Englund. That's so funny.
Yeah. It's like Hulk Hogan Freddy. Super Freddy.
Super Freddy. That's pretty unique. I'm not gonna lie.
It's pretty unique and it's pretty messed up.
Like, you just got cut into like little pieces of papers.
It's a cool sequence.
Oh, is he just a pile of bodies
Pretty
now?
much, yeah. Yeah, there ain't much left of him.
Dang. I'd watch it. I'd read that comic.
I know, me too. Don't you hate that Yvonne is the only one left alive other than Alice now?
Ugh.
Gross.
Look, all I'm saying is that if we found a dead body like that in a warehouse and she's the only one coming out, the evidence are very clear on who's the suspect. Just
Yes.
saying. I believe you now.
And now Yvonne is suddenly on board.
Wait, didn't she go in the dream like screaming for Amanda?
Yes.
Obviously, it doesn't work. No, Dad, I got something to do. Had a had a
Like
had a
Freddy.
fly go in my nose. Ugh.
Miguel looks like Freddy.
Yeah. Julia just said you look like Freddy.
I look like Fernando Hernandez Kruger.
He said he's Fernando. Fernando Kruger.
Yep, you couldn't say my middle name? I kind of figured.
Also, what is this weird gothic background that we keep seeing?
I told
like,
you,
every
it's
once in a while?
Transylvania.
Transylvania. Boom, boom. The score has been pretty good in this one, too. I don't know. This one might move up in my ranking, too. I don't know. I'd almost put this one over 4. There might be some upsets with this one, too, man.
Why, you think this is going to be way better?
I think there are elements of this that are way better than 3 or 4.
I would agree with that.
You know, it's funny. People like Robert Englund and Heather Langenkamp have said that, like, at cons and stuff, like, people talk to them about Elm Street 3 more than any other movie in the entire franchise. And it just, I don't know. 3 has gone down on my list. The more and more I watch 3, the more and more I'm like, it just kind of doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't seem as good. That's okay. You're doing too much. Just it's like when the villain has to tell the protagonist their entire plan. Like just do what you're gonna do. Like you don't need to sit and tell us about it for 20 minutes.
Well, she's trying to buy time right now. You understand that? Like it's different. Oh,
that brought him out.
Well,
he said, "You mentioned my mom." He said, "What'd you say about my mom, bitch?"
Freddy's like, I'm triggered now. I need my safe place.
Place?
Is that what I said? Damn.
You said I need my safe place. That's cool.
But it only happened once, like, and it literally moved him like.
It would have been cool. It would have been cooler if it kept happening.
That's pretty cool. Oh shit.
Dude, this one is pretty. This is kind of sick. I gotta lie. Like I gotta lie. I gotta be honest with you. Like I'm kind of into.
I gotta lie real quick.
Like more. I gotta lie. It sucks. No, I'm. This franchise has been fun to go back and revisit because I'm way more into some of these later sequels than I ever remember being, and I've seen them before. Like it's not like it's the first time I'm watching it, but like. I don't know if I'm just kind of looking at it through a different lens or what.
Like, what's happening right now? Is he like just being torn apart now? Is this the end of the movie? Like, what's going on with Amanda? Bro, he really did get like tore apart.
That looked terrible.
Yeah, I about to say, I was like, don't say it too quick now. Those spiders are endangered now? Thanks a lot.
Just shut the door and get out of there.
Oh, I forgot about the kid.
Just like a daddy. Knowing what Freddy was in his real life makes me really uncomfortable seeing him do this.
Uncomfortable.
Yes.
Don't like it. Wait, what's downstairs? I don't understand. Oh, I don't like this.
Yeah. I don't like the GIMP arm thing. That's a little strange.
I'm so confused right now.
Bro already looks like a disappointed 80s father.
Yeah. Did I just hear like the magic flute or something? I feel like I'm watching an episode of Tom and Jerry now at this point.
You kind of are. A very 80s episode of Tom and Jerry.
Yeah. Why do I feel like I remember this scene?
Are we in Resident Evil 4 or Elm Street 5? Like, what's happening?
I don't know. This looks like Bowser's lair. You know what I mean?
Krauser?
Bowser?
Oh.
Like
I'm
Super Mario
thinking.
Bros?
Oh, okay. I'm thinking Krauser in Resident Evil 4.
Oh no. Bro, that baby don't look well. I'm gonna say that
No.
right now. He does not look well. Was there child labor laws for Hollywood back then? That child did not look healthy.
This time it's for keeps. Don't say that.
Uh.
Gross.
What is this?
Gross.
Oh. Uh.
It's disgusting. He's so gross. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like what the hell am I watching right now? This is like Nightmare on Elm Street 2.
I know, like, are we trying to tie in, like, Freddy's Revenge
Yeah.
here? Like,
What is she in Dreamland now?
yes. Remember, she's trying to find his mom.
I know, but she drove to find
apparently-
the tower. So what she do? Drive up there and just went.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know. I'm confused at this point with the whole Amanda thing.
Enter jump scare now. Oh boy. Enter ultimate trap card now.
New character unlocked.
Yeah, new
Amanda
character
Kruger.
unlocked.
Amanda Kruger.
New character unlocked. Amanda Kruger. This baby isn't even born yet. Like, what
I know,
the
right?
fuck are we doing? What?
He even has the mannerisms of Freddy. Gross. He had to
What was
kiss her.
that?
He had to give her the
that a
weird
kiss?
sloppy kiss thing. I believe so. Why?
Uh.
Again, weird. For the
That-
third
that's
time. Weird.
It's like Amanda Kruger, and like Freddy Krueger is like the rabid dog that she has to, like pull the leash.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, now come on, boy. Can't be acting up like that now. Oh, is that the baby? Oh my god.
Yep. Gross.
Oh, it's a baby. It's actually a baby.
Actually, a baby. Alice is going to take her baby, and Amanda's going to take hers.
What a interesting way. That's a big baby. That's a little more than 8 pounds.
Amanda's like, oh, that did not feel good.
Amanda's like, such a sacrifice is this?
Ugh. That's pretty scary.
What does that mean?
That was... He's like trapped inside of his mom again?
I guess so.
Bro, what?
Well, we know who won the court case. Alice is like, okay, don't do that in the court hearing. I would have died if
Jacob
you would say
Daniel.
Kruger. I don't like where we're going with this. I'm waiting for another dream sequence. Oh my god, the old Mountain Dew and Pepsi cans.
I know, right? I thought the same thing. And she's gotta be humming.
I like that.
Do you hear it going in between?
Yeah.
Ooh. Ah. Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Somebody touch him.
Yeah.
It's gonna get ill. Boy,
Pling.
do your bill.
Ooh.
You
Yeah.
shoot to kill. Like sucker, you took the bait. No, the fish. Now under too late. I can't read the lyrics.
Take on me. Well, man, listen, I have to say, this,
Grab your stuff.
I don't know what's happening to me, but like, I'm really enjoying them. Like, honestly, I think I enjoyed watching this in this current, like, revisiting of them all. I enjoyed this one more than I think I enjoyed 3 or 4, which is weird. It's interesting.
See, you talk so bad about this one. I feel like the bar is so low.
Huh?
I think you talk down this movie so much to me that the bar was set so low that it like exceeded my expectations.
Listen, the last time I remember the last time I would have watched it. I would have watched it. Probably has been 20. It maybe would have been. I think the last time I watched this franchise all the way through would have been probably the summer of 2018 or so. So I mean, it's been
69.
It's been a few years since I actually sat down and revisited them, and I don't know, man. I enjoyed it. Like it's kind of been nice to go back and revisit them because again, I think ranking them is going to be very interesting because things are not quite what they were for me before.
What they seem.
So things have changed. Circumstances have changed, bro, and it happens, and it's cool. But this one was a lot of fun to go back and revisit. So, Miguel, any what were your thoughts first time you've ever seen Dream Child? What did you think compared to some of the other sequels we've seen?
I'm not gonna lie, man. I actually kind of like this one. Like I said, the bar was set so low that it exceeded my expectations. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Yeah. I actually enjoyed this one. This one I actually enjoyed a lot.
It's not overbearing with the characters. It's not written terribly.
Yes.
The story makes sense. Like again, the Amanda Kruger thing. There were a few times. Oh,
the Amanda Kruger thing still makes zero sense to me.
Well, there were a few times that it's like, oh yeah, we're still doing that. I forgot. Like it's like something else would be going on, and then I was like, oh yeah, we got to get that Amanda Kruger thing in here somehow. Yeah, man.
Yeah, but it's just kind of weird because like Amanda Kruger was like in Dream Warriors.
Yes,
and then
they
she
introduced
come back until the Dream Child.
They introduced that in Dream Warriors, and then Part 4, it just kind of took a back seat. We didn't really talk about it and then now in 5 we're bringing it back. So now I will say this:
Good move.
I distinctly remember Freddy's Dead. 4 and 5 kind of blended together for me. Freddy's Dead is a god awful movie. I'm just going to be completely straight up with you. It is literally a dumpster fire of a sequel. But it's also the one where they were going to kill him off, and they were like, okay, we gotta wrap this up. Like we gotta, like, every highlight in the house is on. Like, we gotta wrap this thing up, but we gotta go home. Closing time. That's basically what Freddy's Dead was.
One more last about home.
So, I don't think you'll enjoy Freddy's Dead very much, but I have to say 4 and 5 really shocked me. Honestly, they did. I think I think there are going to be some surprises when we do the ranking of this franchise. I do.
I about to say, because this one definitely sits, I'd say it probably sits a little high on my ranking already, I'd say.
Yeah. And, honestly, I was thinking about how we were going to do this, and I was like, well, we'll save the Elm Street remake for, we can make a whole season out of, like, 2000s horror remakes or something like that, but, like, I don't think that's going to work, because it's like, when we do the ranking, we have to include the remake in the ranking. I mean, we did it for Halloween.
Are we going to have to?
Yeah, I guess we will. Why not? Why not? Who cares? We'll do it. So
yeah, sure.
Listen, guys, be sure to tune in for this episode of Purely and Simply Evil, where we take an even deeper dive than we took in this commentary into Elm Street 5: The Dream Child. This has been a really fun one to revisit and watch. I've genuinely enjoyed it. Like, maybe a little bit more than revisiting the last two. So
I enjoyed this a lot more than I probably should. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, it's fun. Again, don't think you're going to enjoy Freddy's Dead all that much. I really don't.
I can't wait.
But we'll get there when we get there, guys. Thanks for joining us, and let us know in the comments below, if you're watching on YouTube, what you think of The Dream Child, and if you're listening on Spotify or Apple or Google, or if you're listening in your mom's backyard, whatever, wherever you're listening, sitting on the toilet,
your locations are so vast.
Whatever, sitting on a beach in Maui, taking a poop in space, whatever. Listen, whatever you might be doing right now, just be sure to tweet at us at LTM Podcast KY and let us know your thoughts on the movie. So.
Yeah, tweet at us while tweeting is still around now.
Yes, while Twitter still exists, go ahead and tweet us and let us know. So, guys, don't forget to check out this episode of Purely and Simply Evil, and we'll talk to you soon. We love you. Peace.
Peace.
Want to make babies?
Want to make babies? It's a boy.
It's a boy.